beautiful earth angels, soul tribe collective, welcome back to another reading for you guys. I'm going to be pulling you a oracle card this reading, and this is from the chakra deck. So we are going to be seeing what chakra is really active for you right now, and yeah, see what messages need to come out for you guys. So let's get into it. I'm going to split the deck. What energy are you guys sitting in most heavily right now? Impartiality. This is a crown chakra card. This is a crown chakra card, and it's got a really interesting message. I'm pretty sure this is because all of these cards have different kind of stories to them, and so this goddess comes because two people are kind of not seeing eye to eye, or it's these two neighbors, right? They want to paint their fence, but they both have different favorite colors. One is blue, one is red. And they argue, and they're like, no, I want to paint it red, and the other one's like, no, I want to paint this fence blue. And what happens is this goddess comes and she tells them to paint the fence each other's favorite color. So the one who loves blue has to paint their fence red, and the one who loves red has to paint their fence blue. Hold out, okay? So this is interesting because she kind of gives them this quest to fall in love with the other side, to admire it and see it through the eyes of the other one. So they're both kind of like opposed, and then they learn to love each other's, and then there's more harmony between them that way. So this is a really interesting one because this is about, maybe this could be a connection in your life, but what I feel this is with the crown chakra card is that you're somebody who's able to see things from other people's perspectives, even if you don't resonate with them yourself. So say if this was the case, things like spiritual beliefs, spiritual perspectives, moralities, concepts and views on life, you're somebody who can sit in your own energy, and you don't have to shun away the other side to things. If someone has a different opinion, if someone has a different outlook, you can see that through their eyes. And this is interesting because, yeah, it's kind of like how you can sit on different sides. You're actually coming through as this goddess, okay? So this is really interesting. So you actually help other people to see things from other people's perspectives. You're somebody who has so much empathy inside of you. And so this is how you can do this easily. Like, you can see maybe two sides of a situation, and you can see it through the eyes of both people. And this is a gift because not everyone can do this, but also you help other people kind of come to an understanding of maybe other people's points of view. So you could be in a situation right now where spirit is calling upon you because you have knowledge and guidance and wisdom inside of you to be able to see a situation from a bird's eye perspective and from all different parties in play. You might be in a situation, for a few of you watching, where you're either the one in this situation that's kind of clashing, and you're going to have some sort of experience, or someone's going to have some sort of experience that brings them an understanding for how you're feeling in a situation, especially if they haven't been taking your feelings or your views or your perspectives or outlook into consideration. So if there's a situation where you've been clashing views or heads with someone, this could be in any type of way, you guys. This is saying that they're going to have an experience that helps them to understand you more, to see things from your point of view. But also, on the other hand, you might notice and get some downloads about other people that you're involved with, and maybe why they're acting certain ways that you didn't realize or you couldn't see before. This is you getting crown chakra epiphanies. So this is either you in this situation or somebody around you, and spirit is bringing through the fact that it's actually a really big blessing and a gift that you have this ability to see things from other points of view. You can stand in the shoes of another in a situation, because ultimately this brings an understanding to why people are showing up in the energies they're showing up. Or as well, for you guys, you can see through people to their experiences. You can hear something, a perspective about someone, or a piece of something that they say, a view that they have, and some of you actually get intuitive downloads about this. You can tell what experiences they've had because of their views and because of like where they sit. So say, for example, I know we're just rambling now, but say for example someone comes to you and says, you know, I don't believe in love, then I feel like you're going to get all these downloads about, you know, maybe their past experiences haven't been so great, maybe someone's caused this disbelief in love, like I wonder what they've been through, you know what I mean? Like you question it, you question people's you question the experiences that shape people's beliefs, or you question the experiences that shaped people to be how they are, because certain people act different ways in situations, and normally this is because of how they've been taught to communicate growing up, how they've been taught to be in certain types of energies of situations. And really, it's kind of like we all have different experiences, we all deal with situations differently. But yeah, I see that you're someone who does have this gift at seeing behind people's actions, behind people's views, behind people's energy, to maybe actually questioning, I wonder what the root of this was. Or like you see people for more than how they're showing up, because you could see beneath the surface. And there could be a situation, like I said, where someone's showing up in a conditioned way, and maybe they're being quite stubborn or quite rigid, not wanting to see through things from your point of view. This could be a past connection, or this could be a current situation. This could definitely, for some of you, be someone who you're not in contact with anymore. Because like I said at the beginning, I'm getting this energy of somebody having some sort of realizations to why maybe you acted a certain way in a situation, or why you chose to distance yourself, or why you chose to step away. And like a lot of revelations and epiphanies are coming in. That's why we've got this crown chakra card. There's big realizations that people are having right now, and this is collectively, whether this is you, this is other people you've been involved in, there's some sort of balancing that's happening. And you notice she looks like Libra type of energy. This looks like she's holding scales, which are these paint buckets. And yeah, there's this kind of collective energy moving in of big clarity and revelation and higher awareness. So this is like bringing in big downloads for people who you've been involved in situations that felt unfair, or that couldn't see eye to eye, or you felt they treated you unfairly, or maybe they weren't taking into consideration your feelings when you were involved with them. And this could be the other way as well. Like you could be understanding some people from your past in a new light, because you're getting these downloads of maybe, you know, these epiphanies of, you know, this could be very specific for some of you, but you're getting these epiphanies like, right, so this person's acting this way because they've been conditioned to be this way, or this person's acting this way because they have this wounding or that wounding. And maybe in the past, like some things were confusing and it could have seemed very personal, especially if this is like a friendship situation or a situationship or a relationship. You know, this could be many different types, because what we were getting at is this is a collective energy that's moving in. So this understanding, that energy right there of epiphany and understanding and clarity, that is also balancing of karma, because karma is there to help us understand other people, and there for other people to understand others as well. Say if someone judges someone in a situation for the way that they acted, then they might get put in a very similar situation that makes them feel the same, and then they'll want to act the same way, and then they'll be like, oh, this is how this person must have felt, you know. And it's understanding, because whenever there's these blocks of understanding, there is a separation. And of course we're here to dissolve the separation, and universe and our spirit guides, they're constantly helping us heal and dissolve the separation, whether that's between us and the collective, or us and other people, because experiences can cause this illusion of separation when we don't understand someone, or someone's acting in a way that is, you know, we don't resonate with, or that we couldn't see ourselves acting with. It's kind of puts a question mark, like, well, what other reason is this person doing this than to cause harm or be hurtful, or, you know. But this is really saying that there's a dissolving happening where clarity is coming in, and it's kind of like this energy of, and I'm not saying this, you know, but it depends what your views are, but it's this energy coming in of anything that seemed like negative. It's like good and bad are being wiped away. There just is. With this understanding, it's like there's no right, there's no wrong side. It's all explanations, it's all cause and effects that lead up to these moments, a chain reaction through the whole of people's lifetimes to maybe sometimes why they acted in a certain situation or how they treated you. But with impartiality here, people in the past that you had disagreements with or that treat you really unfairly have had big revelations come in through a karmic type of situation. And karmic situations and getting karma, I feel like has a very negative connotation and view, but really it's just what we spoke about. It's someone understanding from a different perspective through someone else, like seeing things through someone else's eyes, and the situations we're put in can help us to do that. So yeah, there's people from the past who are starting to maybe see some ways in the past where they were very stubborn, or they couldn't empathize with you, or they treat you how you feel unfairly. There was a I'm not saying misunderstanding in a way that it's like, oh, it was light, it's just a misunderstanding, miscommunication. It's like things actually happened here in these situations to cause a kind of disruption from both sides, and the energy since then has been being processed. Like I said, whether you're in communication with all of these people or this person or not, there's been this process of dissolving all of the separation that has been caused throughout the journey or throughout the connection. So each experience that caused a level of separation or, you know, not meeting eye to eye, like block by block, that's a built up energy. And so through time, this has been dissolving. Like I said, this is going to be this is personal for each person watching, and this is a collective reading, but there's definitely, this ability that you have ascended a lot as well. And this is what we were saying at the beginning. You can see things very much from all sides, but maybe there was, you can see things a lot of the time and normally in situations from both sides and understand people. Maybe there was someone in your past who you really just were struggling to understand. You were really struggling to put two and two together to why they were being the way they were being, why they were acting certain ways, why they were treating you certain ways, why they showed up in the world as the way that they did. Like this could be someone that had quite toxic energy to them, or they had protective or defense mechanisms that were from the ego. And yeah, because the ego causes separation. So there is a dissolving, there's big downloads, epiphanies. Your crown chakra is highly active right now, and you could have been picking up on certain energies coming in because of this. You could have been picking up telepathically someone or an energy, or these people who are going through these realizations. They could be projecting energy towards you. And of course, I don't feel this is a heavy energy. I feel like this is a good energy in a way that it's, I just saw 1414. I get that it's a good energy in a way. It's like, oh, I can see things clearly now. Like I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. So yeah, whether this is also an energetic reading, because we're not really looking into what's going on in their physical world to maybe cause these realizations, or what's going on in the physical world to do with them. But on a spiritual level, in the collective, there's been a new crown chakra activation, a new wave of energy come in that's brought a lot of realizations about the past, specifically past relationships, past situations that caused disruptions or that were there to help us spiritually grow. You know, not all the time, and actually a lot of the time we get given challenge through our journeys, and a lot of the time this comes up through other people playing their roles and being in that kind of position to create separation, because it's like separation is created to then dissolve it, which is healing. But in that process, we learn so much about the mind, how the mind works, what certain energies can make us shut off in certain ways, for example. So you've learned a lot through the experiences and the lessons and the journeys that you've been put through, you know, whether you managed to work things out with these people, or maybe it never did and now they're realizing, or now like new clarity's coming in and you're realizing new things about people in the past or about yourself in general, and just getting to know yourself at a deeper level the more that these epiphanies are coming in. Yeah, I'm just going to see if there's anything else coming through. We do have 2 paint pots here as well. You could be quite a creative person. It could be something about decorating. Also got like this protective energy, like you have a veil around you. Like she has this veil around her and it's almost see-through, and it's like a cloak of protection that's surrounding you right now. Maybe you're protecting your energy. Maybe this is spiritually you know, you're cleansing or being called to cleanse more, clear your space. Maybe it's because you've been picking up on a lot of energy. Maybe you've been feeling a lot of heavy energy in the collective recently, or this intensity, like your dream. Sorry about that, cut off there. But yeah, you could be having things come up in your dreams about these past situations, or just quite vivid dreams. Maybe you're feeling quite tired, or maybe throughout the day you keep maybe zoning out more or daydreaming more, and that's you being called into this astral space because there's a lot of information, new information that's been kind of trickling into you and making its way to you from spirit and the universe and your higher self. You're getting a lot of downloads, and that's, yeah, there's kind of like a renewal happening, especially internally right now. So this has been your message. I think that is all. And yeah, just a little energy update for you guys. You're heavily in your crown chakra energy right now. There's energy that you've been releasing because of these revelations and this clarity and these downloads. There's new understanding you've been gaining about yourself and other people, and ultimately you've been learning from your experiences, and in the past you've always learned through and have learned through your experiences and relationships as well. And it's just like kind of reflecting back to you at what a beautiful person that you've become because of this, that you can be this person who can transcend their ego, transcend their emotions, to actually see things from a higher perspective regarding situations. And you've grown a lot in this way, and yeah, you just have this really higher awareness to you with a lot of knowledge and understanding, and that's what allows you to be able to do this thing in the first place, to see things from other perspectives in the first place. And yeah, so that's really beautiful. There's some people who were acted a bit unconscious to you recently, or quite in the past, who are kind of having their realizations. This might not be like solving everything, but they're definitely having big realizations, and they're having experiences that are making them... Wow. That was so random. Guys. They're having experiences that are making them kind of see you in a new light, or have some more empathy or understanding towards you, and understanding why you acted in certain ways, because you were just protecting your energy as well, is what I feel for some of you. But yeah, we're going to leave the reading here, beautiful angels, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Mwah.